Hi, I'm Matt from eSpares, and in this video we're going to be looking at giving this Dyson DC07 Animal a brand new lease of life. Safety first. Always remember to unplug the appliance before carrying out any work so to avoid any nasty shocks. Now, the Dyson DC07 Animal has two filters. We have the pre-motor filter here to the left of the bin, and directly underneath the bin here is where the HEPA filter or post-motor filter is located. Now, we need to remove the bin in the normal way, like so. And now you can see the direction of the airflow within the Dyson. The air is sucked up through the cleaner head and along the internal hose and through the valve pipe assembly. It enters the main cyclone bin here, where the really clever bit happens. The air spins at such high speed that dirt and dust are thrown out of the airflow and collected in the bin. The air then exits the bin here, travels down to the pre-motor filter here, passing through the motor and then up into the HEPA or post-motor filter before finally being expelled from here. Right, let's take a look at the pre-motor filter. The pre-motor filter is located here. Simply release it using the catch at the back to release the housing, and here we have the yellow filter inside. Now, as you can see the state of this one, it's quite grubby. These should be washed every 6 months. Now wash the sponge and the casing separately in warm water. Do not use washing machines or detergent, certainly don't tumble dry, and make sure it's fully dry before reassembling. As you can see, this one's about 4 years old, so I'm going to change this one. Simply grab your new filter, put back into the housing like so, put the housing back on, hearing the satisfactory click, and that's the pre-motor filter changed. Right, let's look at changing the post-motor or HEPA filter, which is located under this lid here. Now the post-motor filter, or HEPA filter, is used for filtering out tiny particles like pollen or dust mite feces, which can cause allergy sufferers real problems. Now there are 3 catches on this lid, one at the front, 2 either side. Now be careful when popping this lid off, as the catches are quite weak, but again, don't worry if it is damaged, because as always, you can order a spare from the espares.co.uk website. Let's get started. So let's prise open the front first, like so. And then the 2 side catches. Carefully remove the lid, like so. And there we have the HEPA filter. Now, the HEPA filter removes the really tiny particles like pollen and dust mite feces that make it all the way through the cyclone and pre-motor filter. They're the sort of particles that trigger allergy and asthma symptoms, so it's good to change the filter after a few years. This Dyson is about 4 years old, and as you can see, this filter is quite grim, so we're going to replace it. Now, you can see that this has a rubber seal which is stuck to the filter casing. I therefore always recommend that you buy the HEPA filter seal as well as the filter itself. I'm going to replace this one with a brand new HEPA filter, which simply slots into place there. But as the seal on this one is, again, quite old, I'm going to replace it with a brand new one. Simply peel off the sticky backs and put around the casing of the seal. I'll do this now. Now, simply pop your HEPA filter back into position like so. Grab the lid. Now, for this one, I am using a new lid because 4 years it's suffered quite a bit of wear and tear. Then make sure you locate the lid lip here with the lip that's on the main body of the machine. Put that into position like so. Push that down. And grab your bin or cyclone assembly. Put that back onto the machine. This Dyson DC07 Animal is as good as new. Now, remember, all these spares are available on the espares.co.uk website, along with spares and accessories for over 500 brands of home and garden appliance. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Matt from eSpares, and in this video we're going to be looking at giving this Dyson DC07 Animal a brand new lease of life. Safety first. Always remember to unplug the appliance before carrying out any work so to avoid any nasty shocks. Now, the Dyson DC07 Animal has 2 filters. We have the pre-motor filter here to the left of the bin, and directly underneath the bin here is where the